Good morning, you guys. I'm back. Happy Sunday. It is January 12th. We've got a lot going on today. I have a work meeting that is mandatory, so I'm up bright and early on a Sunday. It's 7:25 and I'm so tired, so we gotta get ready for that. Then we have a fun little rest of the day. So I'm gonna take you guys with me. I've missed you all so much. I am so sorry for my 3-month absence. We're back and we're better than ever. Let's go. I don't think I've filmed here at my new little vanity desk yet on YouTube because I've been so MIA, but I'm gonna do my makeup now, and I don't know why my eyes are so red right now and like kind of they just look irritated, so I don't know what happened while I was sleeping or what I did, but yeah, please excuse that if I keep going like Koba. Please excuse my eyes if I keep like touching them or they're watering. But now 7:44, I'm gonna do my makeup and I'm gonna put on a cute outfit, even though I don't have to for this meeting. But after the meeting, I'm going out with my mom and my sister, and we're gonna have a little coffee shop date. My sister put like this whole presentation together about like my bridal shower and bachelorette planning, so it's gonna be so fun and so cute. So I kind of want to like try to get a picture or two. So obviously you gotta shapeshift right now. I don't think I'll talk through this whole makeup part, but I will just catch you guys up a little bit. So if you don't want to hear me yap for the next like 5 minutes, you can definitely skip this part of the video. But I definitely don't owe you guys an explanation, but because I feel like I share everything with you, I want to. So I'll just give you guys a little breakdown. It kind of started in August, so it's been that long. I applied for what I thought was like my dream job, and it was not here where I live. It was actually in Irvine. This job that I applied for that I thought was like my dream job was in August, and this job was not here where I live. It was about 2 hours away. It was in Irvine, and it was not going to be possible for me to commute. So pretty much I had a plan as if I was going to be like getting this job. So I was looking at places over there to live, and it was just not really working out with like the logistics side of everything, because Spencer is going back to college. He's getting his master's, and he's going to a college here really close to home, not far away, so we don't need to do long distance. Thank you very much. I'm not trying to be long distance ever again in life, but it just wasn't working out with that. And then it ended up just being better for like I just didn't get this job, and I was like getting really close. I kept making it to like the final interviews, and long story short, didn't get the job. But it all was God's plan, because I'm really glad that I didn't, because I would not be thrilled to move by myself and live by myself in an area I have no idea. So yeah, that's just, I was not ready for that chapter. So that was like one of the first things that was happening. The second thing that was happening is it was like the first couple months where I was just feeling amazing with my mental health. I feel like I've been open about it, whether here or on TikTok, but I was going to therapy for a while, and I actually went to therapy for like a full year for my anxiety and depression that I was facing last year. So I was doing so much better. I was doing amazing. I was excited. I felt like I was me again, and I have all these coping mechanisms for that I was just doing great. So I was like, okay, we're getting good. But then it was just getting like really stressful. In October, my dad was really sick and he was in the hospital for a week, and it was just very stressful. It happened like a couple days before I had this like huge cruise trip that was already pre-planned 2 years ago with Spencer's family, and so I wasn't sure if I was still gonna go on that cruise. Obviously my dad was in the hospital, and my plan was to not go if he was still in the hospital. So I was like not packing because I didn't know, and obviously my dad was like my priority. And then he literally got out of the hospital like 2 days before I had to leave, so it was such a blessing. And so then I was able to go on the cruise. But just like that stressful of like having to be taking care of my dad, and not like, it's stressful when your parent is in the hospital, especially when you're a child of divorce and you're the oldest kid. You feel like so much obligation and pressure on you, and maybe I'm the only one who feels that, but I doubt I am. And it's just me and my younger sister, so it's like, it was the first time I had to like step into this role of, I'm not his mom, I'm not his wife, I'm just his like oldest kid who's just trying to do everything. When we come back and we get into wedding planning, we told ourselves that after the trip we were going to come in full-blown wedding plan. That was stressful. Wedding planning is absolutely stressful, especially the financial part. I feel like if you are not concerned about finances, then wedding planning would probably be so fun and amazing, because you don't have to worry about the money part, and you can just book and plan as fast as you can and as fast as you want and not be concerned financially. But that is not our case, and so definitely it was taking like a huge effect on Spencer and I, and that was just like not fun. Like, I don't think I've ever experienced stress like that, and I'm not even being dramatic. Like, oh my gosh, it like really took me out. I'm so glad to be out of the trenches and moving forward with that, even though we are still continuously planning. And it was just so hard. I made a TikTok about this, so I won't go too much into it about here, but pretty much like every venue we had looked at, you know, like invested our time and efforts in this whole game plan, they would like, oh, by the way, we have this amount of service fee and tax fee, or actually like we can't accommodate to you. Like, so it was just like at the end like a huge disappointing factor, because it's like, well, then we just wasted our time and now we have to start back at square zero. And that's how it felt. Like, I said this perfectly in that TikTok that I made, which was like, wedding planning feels like 1 step forward, 3 steps back, because if nothing works out, you're back at square one, and you may be like in advancing and then get to go back. So it's like so frustrating and so discouraging, to the point where we were like, what are we even gonna do? But I'm just so grateful that we've tried our best to like somewhat remain sane, even though we definitely like have struggled with that even in our relationship. Like, it gets hard and you argue a lot about it, but we're just at a point now where we've started to look outside of our city, and basically like the key to success for us is finding a venue that allows us to have our own vendors, because when they want you to do their food per plate and charge you per plate, and their open bar and all this stupid stuff, literally like that is where your price already will be at like 10,000 to 13,000. Like, for real guys, we got quoted like one venue was like 19,000 for just the venue, the setup, cleanup, and like the tables and chairs. That was it. We also got quoted like, I think it was 14,000 for just like food and drinks, no venue. So it's just like crazy. And like where we live, essentially like it is wine country. Like, there is wineries everywhere here. So yeah, they are gonna charge like a good amount. So now we currently are working with a venue that is outside of where we live. It's about like 45 minutes to an hour away. So cute, so just like a dream. Like, it's just really cute and pretty, and I'm so excited, and I think it's the one. So actually, I know it's the one. Like, there is really not much other option if it doesn't work out. So just keep that in your prayers for us, because we're hoping to book with them definitely before the end of this month. So fingers crossed, I'm gonna be praying. But that's kind of like where I've been, and so just a lot happening. I also, as you guys know, like, I filmed a moving vlog. We moved, and it's just been so much better. We're so much happier here. One of my best friends lives with us. She's our roommate, and it's just so amazing. Like, it's just so fun. We have just the best living situation, and I just feel like I'm so much in a better spot compared to I was last year. I feel so happy, and yeah, I feel like I'm just doing great. That was like a little update. I've also forgot to mention that I had like some health scare. Like, oh my god, it's so annoying. Like, I don't even want to say it because it's so dumb, but I've like never heard of this in my life. But I was experiencing like extreme chest pain. I was like, if this is a heart attack, like, what is happening? I don't know why I would be having a heart attack, but pretty much I was having GERD, which is intense acid reflux, and I literally thought it was like heart attack symptoms because you don't really know. And I went to the ER, and that was a whole thing. And like, I have health anxiety, so like, that was obviously kind of scary, even though like I already worked on that with my therapist, but like, still a little scary. But I'm doing so much better now. I don't really have it anymore, thank you Jesus, because that was terrible. I had it for like felt like 4 weeks. Like, it was a long time, and I was just like not saying anything because I was like low-key scared. I was like, oh my gosh, like, is this like anxiety? Is it stress? Like, what is it? Pretty much like it's caused by stress, so can't be stressed much longer or else it just won't work out for me. But yeah, that's my update as I look crazy here baking my face. That was everything for the most part that was going on in my life for a long period of time. And when you go through things, you kind of like lose motivation to like do your hobbies. And so like, getting myself back on track to doing things that I loved, as little as filming videos, editing videos, working out, those things were just like a chore. But now I'm just in a better place. I feel like I've gotten really good at getting back on all of those things. The only thing I was neglecting for literally forever was getting back on YouTube, because I felt like, do people even care? Like, do people even, like, I was like, I feel like like I'm not losing anything. Like, I don't really know if like people miss watching my videos, because it's such a hard feeling to feel. But I was like, you know what, maybe there's someone that likes to watch my videos, and I like to do it for myself. So that's my explanation. I'm sorry. Hopefully I will never take that much of a leap of absence again. But yeah, that's my update. I'm gonna finish my makeup, and then we are gonna go get dressed. I just got back from my meeting, and I was in a rush, so I didn't get to share with you guys like any details or anything, but it was an hour-long meeting, and it's something that our boss does once a year, and it's like mandatory. So our entire team shows up, and he just goes over like the vision and values of the business. So it was a super quick thing, but I literally just put this outfit together, and it was freezing. So this is what I wore. But now I'm gonna get changed because my mom and my sister are gonna be picking me up, and we're gonna have a little girls' afternoon, run some errands, and we're also going to be planning and looking at my sister's game plan for my bachelorette and bridal shower, which can't even believe I'm saying those words. So I wanna look cute and maybe try to get like a picture. So let's try to put together a quick outfit. Can I go? Yeah, go ahead.
So it's represented me with the title of MOH, right? So I feel obligated to plan and coordinate these events because that's what a maid of honor does, right? I get to stand by your side and help with these planning activities. So you were mentioning right now that I mean, obviously we know that the wedding date is February 2026. So I'm going based off of like the gaps that you want to do. Yeah.
Alright, you guys, we just got home and it was so much fun getting to see everything that my sister put together. I wish I could share more, but I'm obviously not going to until a little bit later. Honestly, she just knows me so well. She did an amazing job and it was the absolute cutest thing ever. So it made me super excited, but now we're back home and I have to like declutter everything today. Like the drawers in here, declutter. I need to declutter underneath my bathroom sink. Change out of this uncomfortable outfit, put my hair up because I strained it and I'm extremely overstimulated. Never want to do that again. Too much going on. So we're gonna put something comfy on and then we're gonna start decluttering and we'll do it together. So let's do the outfit switcheroo. This outfit is much more my vibe right now. Comfy sweats, big t-shirt, hair is up, and I feel so much better. I feel like I also just feel kind of bleh because it's gonna be the time of the month for me. And I just feel not like dressing up, like, nah, you know, you just feel like, bleh. So that's how I'm feeling. And I just want to do the absolute bare minimum. So, feel so much better. Let me show you guys my room. I feel like I haven't even showed you that much in here. So, this is my room. There's clothes I need to put away. I need to declutter my closet. If you follow me on TikTok, I do a lot of closet stuff there. So I'm working on my closet and it's looking so cute. And then these are like the clothes I was trying to wear as I was picking out everything. So I need to put that away. So let's first go ahead and put away all my clothes. Oh, there's my doggy. And make up my bed so it looks so much better. You guys, I have been sitting here for like 45 minutes going through every single necklace that I own. I could not believe how much jewelry I actually have. And I do buy like cheap jewelry, like Marshalls, TJ Maxx. I used to buy a lot of like H&M, Forever 21. I was in a phase where I bought a lot of like Vibe Season. It's basically like the Every Jewels before Every Jewels was a thing. I still love Vibe Season, don't get me wrong. I still think they're like much better quality. But I just had so much stuff. So a lot of it was either knotted or broken, unfortunately. So I got down to this. I had this thing in here. I don't know where I possibly got this. And this is all jewelry I don't wear on the daily, but still want to keep. Now it was like randomly like chaos in here, so that's good. And then in this pouch is like my bulkier jewelry. So like I have a lot of like fun shell necklaces, and then I have a bunch of watches in here. And what else? I think that's that. I used to be a big Alex and Anya girl, so I literally have so many. Like, yeah. I found these earrings and I'm like, okay, super cute. I love them. And then I made this necklace right now. This is a freshwater pearl necklace. One of my best friends, Shelby, just gifted me for Christmas with the chain. And these are charms. I took off other chains that were like broken or just old. This is a Vibe Season charm. It is the Virgin Mary. An Old English S is also Vibe Season. And then this cross is a recent one that came I'm sorry, it not came. It was from Marshall's. I'm sorry, TJ Maxx, hello? Hello guys, it is now much later. It's about like 10:30 p.m. I just finished showering, got out of my pajamas, I have my skincare, and as you can see, my skin's literally freaking out. I have literally not picked up my camera since I last was decluttering like my little shelf over here. I was doing that for like 3 hours straight. It felt so good to get rid of so many things that I just don't use or don't need, and I pretty much like got rid of all the PR that I'm so blessed and grateful for. Excuse me. But I truly cannot use it all, and so I've already given some like to my mom, my sister, so I got like 2 little baggies that I'm gonna take for a few of my coworkers, and then I have a little box that I put together. My mom works at a high school, and so she has a lot of like young high school girl students. So I put like a little box and I put a bunch of stuff in there that I just will not use or haven't even opened. And so I felt really good doing that. And then I was able to just declutter. So I'm gonna show you guys what I did for my like accessories, because I feel like it looks so much better. That is my day. Thank you guys for spending a Sunday with me. I've missed you guys so much. I feel like I'm definitely doing more chattier vlogs. I hope you guys like that, but I'm doing my best to just literally record, because sometimes I get in my head that it's not perfect, it's not aesthetic, it's not real or whatever, but like the truth is I'm just showing my actual life. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me show you what I actually got done. This is the drawer. All my clips are here, and it just looks so much nicer. All of my headbands, these are just jewelry cases, and then my big chunky jewelry in here, my ring cleaner, my engagement ring box. These are all blue light glasses, and then my Copa wishes everyone a good night. All right, you guys, that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being here. I will see you guys in next week's video.